Hey guys, welcome back to More Roslyn. So I'm here to tell you more about my 28-day cleanse. I have 6 days left, or I'm on my 6 days, so tomorrow will be 5 days left for the 28-day cleanse. I've been raw the whole time. I have experimented a little bit with it, or slash had some energetic things going on, and I keep trying to compare myself to other people, and I'm like, I am not like that. And maybe even compare my experience to other people. So I really do want to just share with you my um, organic journey that I've gone through with this. So one, I want to tell you about my weight loss. I have lost 11 pounds thus far. I would have lost more, but I did something and it shifted things energetically and physically that stopped me from having the weight loss. And I think I'm going to get into that either in this video or I'm going to make an additional video. So, I have gone from being completely raw the whole time, and then I had fat, or yeah, like I had 10%. Some days I would have no fat, and some days I would have like 20% probably, or even more than that, because I would have, guacamole, and I would have like two and a half avocados, I'm sure, in the thing of guacamole. And that will shift things on a healing level and on a weight level. So once I cut the fat back a lot, or cut a lot of the fat out and gave my body a day or two to rev up, the weight would come off. And it's been amazing to happen that way. So if you are wondering, or if you're like me, who's done this for almost 3 years and you're frustrated because you're eating all these fruits and vegetables and you're like, why have I not lost any weight? Fat, that is one. If you listen to Anthony's or the Medical Medium's radio show about weight loss, you can get it on HeyHouseRadio.com, or you can go to SoundCloud, and I think he has it up on there as well. And he talks about 3 things: liver, thyroid, adrenals. And for me, the big thing that I noticed the first week was I was craving salt. And so I have a feeling that has to do with my thyroid, because when I amped up my sea vegetables, the salt cravings went down. And I eat a lot of celery juice, or I drink a lot of celery juice. So I thought, and I do lemon water, I do spinach, so I'm getting lots of sodium in, but I still was craving super salt, lots of salty foods. When I cut the salt out, a lot of the bloat went down as well. So that was really cool, because I upped my sea vegetables because I was still craving salt. So I just quit putting Himalayan sea salt on my food. That took about a week to a week and a half to get over that, to realize it, which is why this has been so much fun, is because it's really, really honing in on how fast I'm healing and the weight loss. And for me personally, if I lose weight, it's easier for me to do things. I'm just wired that way, and I'm cool with it. So that's one of the things that I do. So that's your thyroid stuff. The liver, once I cut the fat completely out, and I've had no fat since last Sunday or Monday, and it's Monday now. So almost a whole week of no fat. I had a handful of seeds, not even a handful, like a couple of pinches every now and then, but not too much. Haven't had any avocado, haven't had any cashew butter to make dressings with, none of that stuff. No nut butters, no nuts, no seeds, no lard bars, nothing. And that's when I ended up losing a whole nother 5 pounds. And I was like, yay! And so the cutting out the fat is a big deal. I know y'all are curious about that. I know some of you are just like, I'm eating all this, I should be losing weight. And the other thing that I realized today is that I thought this is such an energy thing. And some of y'all might get this as well. It has been like a habit, or I would just say habit of feeling this way when I want to feel this way. So in this process of losing the weight, even the last few days, because I've lost more than I've lost, I'm smaller than I've been in 3 years. And I'm like, whoa, this feels weird. I'm not even sure. And so by today, I was just like, I just don't feel right. And I had been giving myself, or I've been taking the Siberian ginseng for extra energy, and it works. But I felt like my adrenals were kicking up too much. So then I wasn't taking it. And that's one of the things that's like one of the habit things is like, how much energy do I have? And I'm raw, so I want energy. I'm no fat, so I really want some energy. And but I am definitely detoxing because I have bumps coming up, and I'm sluggish, and I feel that. And so the Siberian ginseng did work and help a lot to give me energy. I took it twice one day. I didn't like that night. And I think I'm going to go back to taking it once a day and just going that route for a while. When you are raw and you are no fat, I feel like I'm much more sensitive to things. So that's another little thing on the energy part of it. And the habit, like, definitely think about your habits, and the heck with it. I was going to do another video, but I see it's blocking me, so I need to just go ahead and get this out. So the second thing that I did that completely stopped my weight loss and completely felt like it didn't sabotage me, but I was having such an energy lull that I had coffee the second week. I had it 2 days in a row, and that coffee literally stopped my weight loss, and then I think I was almost gaining weight back. And as you know, like, coffee is not a no food. However, coffee, it messes with the adrenals. So it is taking me almost 3 years to realize when Anthony talks about liver, thyroid, and adrenals for weight loss, he's serious. But you know, if you don't jump into and start understanding it, because I eat all the time, so my adrenals should be good. Like, I'm doing adrenal smoothies, and I'm eating constantly in between clients, and I'm just trying to rev things up and get things going. But when I did the coffee, because I was in such a lull, it just stopped and shut things down and went backwards almost for the next, it took 5 days to get that to unwind and to get to the point where I was losing weight again, which was really nice, because before that I had asked the angels, to Angel of Habit and Addiction, to help me get over my coffee. So now when I see caffeine or coffee and I think about it, the first thing I think about is you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to get the weight off because it messes with your adrenals. And I was like, okay, this makes this easier. So then today, I live in the South, and today I was sluggish and did not feel good. Didn't feel all that great, and my energy was really weird. It was really uncomfortable being at this weight. And I'm like, why is this so uncomfortable? Why don't I should be happy and excited, and I am happy and excited, but I'm happy, excited, exhausted because I'm tired of thinking about it in a way. And so I ended up having sweet tea. So we will see what happens, or half and half, mostly unsweet tea with a little bit of sweet tea. But it's still sugar. Sugar feeds adrenals. I don't know and adrenals feed no food. If adrenals feed viruses. So, you know, even though it's not a no food exactly, or even though coffee and tea is not a no food, they still amp up your adrenals and feed other things. So, you know, I have to think about that as well. I also have to give myself some compassion, because to be raw for this many days, what the heck? I'm not even, like, I can't even believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I've actually, for me, succeeded this far into it. I'm like, and then, like, I'm on the, like, last stretch, and I'm like, no, you can't have that. No, that's all I say in my head is no, and I think I'm so tired of saying no that I'm just, you know, I'm cracking under pressure, but I know I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get through. It's just, I had to share this with y'all, with the coffee and the sweet tea and the adrenals and the thyroid and the liver. And so it makes sense now, because my body is so far this way, why it's taking this to get there. I get it now. I get that the fat slows my liver down way too much. And it's easy. It's been easier to cut that out because it does literally, you just start dropping weight. And I think I'm not eating cooked right now. I have a feeling even if I did go to cooked, it might slow things down, but it's not going to stop it by no means. And I will tell you, since today is Monday, so since Saturday I've lost a pound a day. So that's like 3 days in a row. That's really cool. Literally, the scale just keeps going down, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't weighed this small. I'm like, I'm 1 pound away from what I weighed on my wedding day. And that probably freaks me out too. I'm sure y'all go through that kind of stuff as well. It's like you get so close and you're like, no, but yes, but no. And so it's just been very, very good to figure this stuff out scientifically, I guess, is a way. Like, just in the thoughts of it is no fat for the liver, no caffeine for the adrenals unless you want to stop yourself from losing weight. And then sea vegetables for the thyroid, and probably other things to get it kind of revved up. And that's what the salt cravings were. The lack of iodine. Once I started doing the iodine thing, shifted. And, oh my gosh, I can't believe I even forgot about this. So I noticed that from when I've amped up, I'm pretty sure when I've amped up my sea vegetables and my dulse, and I'm trying to think if there was any other things. No, it was the iodine, my nascent iodine. Things on my body weren't so hard, like my fat and my stomach and stuff. Like, I usually can poke it and it's kind of stiff and hard. Things are kind of like just stiff, even kind of maybe on my face a little bit. And that's how it is with my massage clients. People are very stiff. Their body is congested and stuck. And ever since I've amped up my sea vegetables, everything is much more jiggly and squishy. And I don't really like jiggly. However, it is such a jiggly feeling that it's like, oh my gosh, this stuff is fixing to loosen up and I'm fixing to shed it. Like, I know that I can feel my body changing to shed the weight. That's a big, big deal. Oh my gosh. It's exciting. Because if you were someone that all of a sudden you woke up one morning and you felt like you gained 30 or 60 pounds, and you know you're eating and you know you're out of control, but you can't even figure out how to get back into control. You don't even know what's going on. When things like this happen and you shift and you really do understand your body and what's going on, it's like a miracle. It is a miracle. That is why I do the medical medium, because this stuff is a miracle. So I hope this helps you. I hope for all of you that are looking to lose weight and you're curious about what's going on and you can't figure it out, just remember, fat for liver, sea vegetables, iodine for thyroid, salty, don't have the Himalayan salt, have the sea vegetables. And then for the adrenals, no caffeine, no chocolate, no coffee, no caffeinated stuff, because it messes with the adrenals. And it literally, I was doing everything perfect and I couldn't figure out why I had stopped losing the weight. And then I was like, it's the coffee. I love coffee. I love the smell of it. But if it's going to cause me to not lose weight, I'm not always going to pick it. However, I've got to go talk to the angel of addiction and the angel of habit right now. Mostly the angel of habit. Sorry, I'm itchy. I'm detoxing. And talk to the angel of habit about the feelings, the habit of feeling this way, and I want to feel the other way. I want to be used to and comfortable feeling the way of being smaller. I'm not comfortable with that anymore. So I'm really trying to shift things. So I hope you enjoy this video. And if you like me, please subscribe. If you want notifications of more videos, please hit the bell. And I will be doing more about weight loss, because that is what it's just really focusing me with the medical medium protocols. And if you want a session, I'm a health coach. You can go to moreroslyn.com and I will explain this in more depth and help you with your diet and help you with what's going on. If it's an intuitive, energetic thing, or if it's a protocol food thing. I do a little bit of supplements. I'm not as knowledgeable about supplements as most, but I can still do stuff. And we'll see what's happening. So hit me up and let's do this. I will talk to to you guys later. I love you all. And if I can do this, you can do this. Y'all have a great, great day. Thanks.